guys, today I'm doing my November favourites and I have 9 favourites to share with you, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump straight into it. So my first favourite is kind of a recent addition to my makeup collection. It's the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I've had this for a couple of weeks now and it's taken me the longest time to buy one of these palettes. I remember back when the first Naked palette came out, I really wanted to get that, but then I was going travelling. I think it hadn't launched in the UK before I went travelling. It kind of launched maybe a month afterwards, I think, and then I was travelling and I couldn't really afford to buy it, and then I got back and it was just kind of rebuilding my finances after kind of pretty much spending everything going travelling, and then just one thing after another, and I just kind of kept umming and ahhing, and then the Naked 2 came out and I didn't know which one I wanted to pick up, and yeah, finally the Naked 3 has come out and I've decided I'm gonna get one, and I picked up the Naked 2. I looked at the Naked 3, but I think the colours aren't really my sort of thing. It looks very pretty, but they're not my sort of colours. I don't think I'd wear that palette very much. And the Naked 1 I do really like, but I've got the MUA dupe for that, the Undressed palette, and I love that, and that's kind of good enough for me. But I really wanted to get one of the Urban Decay palettes, so I went for the Naked 2 one, because the MUA dupe for this one doesn't look quite as good. So this is what the palette looks like, and I'll try not to blind you with the mirror. And it's just so lovely. I've been wearing this, or I've been using this palette nearly every single day since I got it, and I think if I had to pick my favourite colours out of this palette, I would have to say Chopper, Snakebite is lovely, Suspect, Pistol and YDK. Those 5 would be my favourite. Not necessarily all together in the same look, but definitely those 5 eyeshadows are my favourites out of this palette, and it's just so beautiful and lovely, and the brush that comes with it is very nice as well. I haven't tried the lip gloss yet, but yeah, this is definitely a favourite for November. My next favourite is one that I think was in my last favourites as well, and possibly even the one before that, I can't remember, but it's the Fashionista blush in New York, which is this one here. This is honestly what I reach for most days. Probably 6 days out of the week I will reach for this blush. It's just so lovely. It's a really nice kind of natural subtle colour on the cheek, but it has this beautiful sheen to it that adds a lovely highlight. It's not glittery or shimmery, you're not going to look like a disco ball, it's just a lovely subtle sheen that just gives your face a real glowy look, and it's just so beautiful. And yeah, this is definitely what I reach for most days. It kind of goes with everything and I absolutely love it, so definitely that. Next is a lip balm, and it is this Burts Pomegranate lip balm. The past couple of months, I think, my lips have been really dry and chapped, and I guess it's just the change in the weather and you know, like central heating on in the houses and things like that has kind of really dried them out recently, and I've been trying lots of different lip balms and treatments and things to try and help cure that chapped, dry lips, but nothing has really worked. They've all kind of just soothed my lips when I've applied them, but nothing's really gone deep down and hydrated. But this little guy soothes when I put it on, adds a little bit of a tint, it has kind of a little bit of a colour, nothing too kind of obvious or opaque or anything, just a really nice subtle sheen of a colour. It does add a little bit of a sheen to your lips, and this actually hydrates my lips. I've been using this for the past week or 2 now, and my lips have been getting less and less dry and chapped, and it really seems to be working and stopping them from getting so dry and chapped. So definitely been loving that. My next favourite is another lip product, and it is this lip gloss from Too True. This is one of their colour Drench lip glosses in number 7. This is a lovely coral colour with some gold shimmer running through it. When I first got this, it felt a little bit sticky on my lips, and I thought, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. I've kind of been off lip glosses because they are usually quite sticky in consistency. But this one, after it's been on your lips for a little while, it kind of just goes very smooth, and it just feels really nice on. It gives your lips a shine without being too glossy and in your face, so it does add a bit of a gloss, but it's not like light reflecting off of your lips, that kind of effect. It's just a really nice gloss for every day. It has that kind of gold shimmer kind of running through it, because otherwise this might be more of, I guess you could wear this all year round. You could wear it, you know, spring, summer, whenever, but it does still work in the winter time because it has that gold kind of shimmer running through it. It's not a glitter, it doesn't look like big chunky flakes of glitter on your lips. It just adds a lovely sheen. My lips are quite pigmented naturally anyway, so this doesn't add too much colour, it just adds a little pop of coral and that lovely sheen, so I've really been enjoying wearing that. After my Lush haul that I did the other day, I couldn't do a favourites video without mentioning this guy. This is Cinders from Lush's holiday collection that they bring out every year. And every time I'm around this, I do just have to pause and just smell this because it smells so delicious. This is my favourite holiday product that they do. Actually, this is my favourite product that Lush do kind of over everything. This is my absolute favourite product, and I'm gutted they only come out with it at Christmas time. I think they need to bring this out year round and make it into a shower gel and a soap and everything else, because I just love this scent so much. And I don't think this scent is found in any other products. Correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong, but I don't think they have this scent in kind of anything else anywhere else. So yeah, I would love it if they did something else in this scent that I could maybe get my hands on year round, because it's so lovely. It's really like warming and kind of a little bit smoky, woody, and cinnamon. Oh, I love the cinnamon. And this year they have a lot of pop rocks in them. Last year they didn't have that much kind of popping when you use them, but this year it really crackles up when you use this. And I've got 3 more left, and I need to go back to Lush and pick up more because I just want to use these all the time. So this is definitely a favourite. My next favourite might seem a bit random, but it's a face cloth. I have been using hot cloth cleansers for about 3 months now, I think, and I was just using them with the muslin cloth that came with them, but I heard that face cloths were supposed to be kind of just as good and you can pick them up for cheap. I picked these up from Primark. I think they were £2.50 for a pack of 3, and I got 3 packs, and these work so much better than muslin cloths, honestly. If you're using a kind of hot cloth cleanser or any kind of creamy cleanser that you use a muslin cloth with, try it with just a standard face cloth, because these are amazing. I found with the muslin cloths, they didn't kind of retain the heat. They were kind of a bit too abrasive on my skin. I know they're supposed to give an exfoliating kind of effect, but these face cloths, they retain the heat. So yeah, when I'd use the muslin cloth and I'd get it wet, and then by the time I'd kind of wringed out the kind of excess moisture and then I'd put it on my face, the heat was just not there anymore, whereas with this it really retains the heat, so it feels lovely and soothing and just really warming and calming and relaxing. It's just so nice to put a warm face cloth on your face at the end of the day, so that is really nice. And it still gives that exfoliating effect without being too abrasive, so I really love this. And yeah, I've got loads of these, and I don't even want to use my muslin cloths anymore because I have this. So this has definitely been a favourite. My next favourite is a candle, and it's this one by Yankee Candle. This is Fireside Treats. This is so amazing. It smells so delicious. Every time I burn this or I smell this, it makes me hungry. It smells like s'mores, is how I've been describing it to everybody. It kind of smells a bit woody and kind of like smoky, and it smells like crackers and chocolate and melted gooey marshmallows. It smells so delicious. I'm hoping that Ben is maybe going to get me one of these, maybe in a larger size for Christmas. It's on my Christmas wish list. So yeah, I'm really hoping to get another one of these because it smells so delicious. I cannot get over how yummy this smells. If you haven't tried it, go to wherever you can get these from and give it a smell, because honestly it's amazing. It's not too foody, it's not too sweet, it's not too deep and heavy, it's just perfect. I absolutely love it, and I cannot get enough of the smell, and it's making me hungry right now, which is not good because it's already lunchtime and I'm already hungry, so this is making me even more hungry. But that is definitely a favourite. My next favourite is a book. I don't often talk about books and things like that on this channel, but I think I want to start doing more kind of lifestyle bits and pieces here and there, just kind of mixing it up a bit. But the book that I have been loving this month has been I Heart Christmas by Lindsey Kelk. I love the I Heart series. I was hooked ever since I Heart New York, which is the first one, which I actually got because it was in a glamour magazine. I hadn't picked it up because the book was there or anything. I just bought Glamour magazine that month and the book came free, and I thought, you know what, I might as well just try it and read it and see what I think. And I fell in love with it. It's one of my favourite all-time books. I've read it so many times, and I've got all the rest of the books in the I Heart series. This is the latest one. It came out in November, earlier in November, and I am over halfway reading it already. I am so hooked. I love this series. If you guys are looking for just a kind of quick, easy, girly read, then I definitely recommend this series. Basically, it's about this English woman who is cheated on by her fiance, and she kind of runs away to New York and makes friends there and ends up staying there for a little bit. I won't go into too much detail in case you want to read it and find out what happens, but yeah, that's kind of the basis of how it all starts, and then each book is kind of a new place, and this is the first one where it's not been I Heart somewhere in the world. I think there's been I Heart, actually I think it says in the front here, yes it does. There's I Heart New York, I Heart Hollywood, I Heart Paris, I Heart Vegas, and I Heart London, and then this is the most recent one, obviously. So each time, each book, she kind of goes off to a different place and something's happening, and kind of her life is progressing and going in different directions and stuff. And yes, I absolutely love this book. Definitely recommend this series if you haven't tried it already, and if you have and you haven't got the I Heart Christmas one, what are you doing? You need to go pick this up because it's amazing, and it's Christmas, and it's just before Christmas, and it's getting me in the Christmas spirit, and it's amazing, and I love it, and I need to shut up talking about this book. So, my final favourite for this month has been my blog. So I've mentioned this a couple of times before. It is linked in the information bar below as always if you want to go check it out and subscribe. I would be eternally grateful to you if you did. But yeah, I've been kind of trying to get more into blogging, and I really enjoy it. It's a lot easier in some respects to do a blog post than to film a video, because with a video I feel like I have to do makeup and hair and wear a cute outfit and get all my stuff together and set up my camera, and then you have to film it and then export it and edit it and upload, and it's all just kind of a big process. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love making videos, but sometimes I just want to talk about a product or compare something or share something with you guys, and I don't want to have to get ready and pull my camera out and find good lighting and have to edit and upload and all that kind of stuff, which all takes a long time to do. Whereas a blog post, I can just kind of take pictures of the product or whatever it might be, and then just sit there in my pyjamas late at night whilst I'm at work, whenever, and just kind of type up a blog post, insert the pictures, post it, and it's done, and you guys can kind of view it and read it, and I can kind of get your thoughts on what I'm talking about. So absolutely been loving my blog. Like I said, it is linked below if you want to check it out, and I am on Blog Loving as well. If you have that app and you want to follow me on there, then you can do so there as well. So that is all of my favourites for this month. As you can tell, I'm very excited about all of them, and I'm sure, you know, obviously I'm going to finish reading the book and take lots of Lush baths and burn my candle and use all my makeup products and everything throughout December as well, but definitely been loving these products the most in the month of December. So that is everything. I'm going to stop rambling now. I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, because just a little sneak peek here, I am going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the year for all of my subscribers to say thank you, because it is going to be my 3rd year anniversary of being on YouTube on the 29th of December, I believe. So I just wanted to do a little giveaway to say thank you to you guys. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so you can be entered into that when I eventually do that. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video.